Hello and welcome, everybody. My name's Evil Mage, and this is episode 54 of my Snowrunner hard mode playthrough. We don't have a whole lot left to do. It is time to do harbor delivery, so let's go find our drilling equipment here. Take Bob's Bridges over here. And all the way back in the corner over there where we delivered the components in the previous video, we should have one more piece of drilling equipment to pick up. Oh, that was an awkward bounce. Almost rolled over there. Let's try not to do that today. We're only a minute in here and we already had a weird bounce. Anyways. Oh, come on. Alright. Not the best start here. It's not even letting me back up. There. I was trying to steer over the whole time and just went straight into the tree for some reason. Okay. The game just kind of decided it was going to throw me in a ditch no matter what I did with my steering. But we got back out here. Okay. And I believe this is the road we need to turn on. Yep. Okay. The drilling equipment is a 4-spot load, so we have to do it with a semi-trailer. Luckily, that's what we had out here. So we didn't have to return to get a regular trailer or anything. This drilling equipment, we're going to pick up right here, and we're going to take it all the way back to the gateway to Drummond Island. And then we're going to have to take it all the way across map over there, too. So we're covering 2 whole maps for this one delivery. We've done all the prep work we possibly can, so it shouldn't be an issue. And when we're done with harbor delivery, we're going to need the same trailer and crane on Drummond Island, kind of over where we're going anyway. So we'll do this one first, even though it's the main contract. And then I doubt we'll have time to do it in this episode. So it'll probably be our next episode will be the Lost Deliveries quest. It's 3 double-size load pieces. So that's why the Western Star is still back there. Because I think what I'm going to do is use this and the Western Star in order to carry the basically 6 points worth of concrete here. Or not concrete, worth of cargo. Why did I say concrete? You guys, hopefully you know that's not what I meant. Okay. Anyways. So we have the auto load option, which I'm sure it will charge us for. And there's one sitting right here on the pad anyway. So I think that this crane will go ahead and lift that. Let's get set up properly here. Alright, so our anchors are out. We're going to have to drag it in close, because fully extended, there's no way we could lift it. So, we'll hook it up, and then we'll try and turn it. Which way does it want to go? It wants to go this way. Okay, then. Okay. So, can we go ahead and push it further back? Or we may not even need... Oh. Darn it. I was going to say, we may not need to push it back. It might load from there, but it fell off the trailer. Okay, so, at least now it's fully turned. We'll hook it up. We'll go ahead and lower the booms. Make that cable as short as possible. Come on. It doesn't want to roll over. There we go. Now we got it rolled over anyways. Shorten the boom up. Pull it over. Come on. Come on. Okay, we have it lifted. Now, how far can we turn this? Because if I extend the boom, it's going to drop it. So I'm trying to see how far it'll let me spin the load without changing the boom angle. I think that's all we're going to do. And see, as soon as I started extending, it fell. The boom came down. Okay. Looks like that was good enough, though. We got it loaded. We'll reset the crane. I don't want to hit that ramp harder than I have to, or any further to the left than I have to, because that's going to really screw up the tires and the suspension. But now we're hooked on the concrete. Yep. Got the trailer hooked. Come on. It's going to try and force me into damaging my vehicle here, because the trailer's not going to come up over that. Okay. We got it loose. Now. Let's go back out the same way we came in. Do we want to use Bob's Bridges, or do we want to go out and around the peninsula here, though? Kind of debating that. The bridges are definitely shorter and faster as long as we get them right. If we get them wrong, however, then we have some problems there. I don't have anything else with a crane out here. And I don't know that I could flip this vehicle loaded without one. But, like I said, if I do it right, it cuts at least 10 minutes, probably about 10 minutes off the video. I think I'm going to do the bridge and just try and be really careful with it. That's the same loop. No, I don't want to go back to the warehouse. Okay, so we need to go right here. And then we'll take a left after the farmhouse. Okay, so left for Bob's Bridges. I want to stay out of the rut that we dug. Come on, get up the hill. It's sliding. Instead of trailing, it's sliding. Get some grip. Come on. Okay. Now we're straightened out. No! No. Don't. It went right down the other bank. Okay, bridge number 1. We'll take it wide here. Oh, come on. All right. So we'll stay to the left here as far as we can, because we have to give the trailer time to get up on the bridge here. Stay left. No, don't drop off the bridge. Come on. Okay, try this again. No. That might have made things worse. Okay. So I'm going to follow this left edge here. All right. I think we got it up on the bridge there. Good. That was actually probably the most dangerous part of this whole trip. It's a long trip, but the rest of it's not that hard. Okay. So, after the lost delivery and after Harbor delivery, those 2 steel beams in that other trailer need to go back to Smithfield Dam. And they need to go to the drilling site. So I think... Actually, what else do we need at that drilling site? Okay. So I need... There's a construction... There's like a drilling construction trailer. The massive ones that we need a high saddle for. But rather than driving all the way back to the dam to get a high saddle empty and then picking that up, I think I'm going to deliver the steel beams, which are the second of the 3 parts for that mission, first. Because they need to go basically all the way back to the garage anyway. And then I'll pick up the high saddle and go out to the port and get the trailer. And that should save us some time driving around. Okay, so we don't need the diff lock now. We're on pretty dry ground. We probably still want the all-wheel drive though. Come on. The only real problems I'm having, and that I'll have most of the way there, is keeping weight on my front tires so I can make the corners. As we get deeper into this game and that becomes more of a problem, I'll have to put some heavier bumpers on the trucks under the cosmetic mods. They're marked cosmetic, but some of them actually have a bit of functionality. Like putting heavier bumpers on to keep your front tires down. Excuse me. If you're playing with mods or if you're playing in normal mode or whatever, there's an add-on pack that I used to use all the time. It's still up on the mod hub. I don't use it much anymore. It's Emil's add-ons collection, I believe is what it's called. Some of those are pretty cool. There's stuff that loads into the cosmetic areas, but it's like roof racks for the big trucks, so you can carry repair stuff on the roof of the vehicle. That comes in handy. There's just all kinds of cool mods out there. If you guys aren't playing with mods, you're missing out on a big part of the game. I do play with mods on some of my playthroughs. This one is completely vanilla. No mods. And hard mode. So this is about as hard as you can make this game, playing it the way I'm playing it right now. So if you guys enjoy that, check the game out in hard mode. It definitely changes a lot. And when I finish with Michigan, I'm going to have a special episode. I have another save in normal mode where I'm doing exactly what I did in this game playthrough, but in normal mode, so you can see the difference financially that hard mode puts you in. The biggest difference is with hard mode, you do not get the DLC vehicles free. They're still in the game, but they don't give them to you. You have to buy them. Which means that if you're used to using some of the really, really good, almost OP beginning DLC trucks, the hard mode, you will not have those. You're gonna have to use the Fleet Star. You're gonna have to use the White Western Star. Which are perfectly capable trucks. In fact, they're some of the best early game trucks out there, and they're even useful late game, like in Phase 8, Phase 9 game. These are still capable of doing those missions. But you don't have like the Tatra, and you don't have there's just a lot of really good DLC trucks out there that you can't afford in hard mode. They're not giving them to you, and you can't afford to buy them yet. I'm almost done with Michigan, and I'm at $40,000 right now. And I'll probably finish Michigan close to $60,000 would be my estimate. Doing everything exactly the same, except taking advantage of the normal mode changes. So like free recoveries and stuff. And free fuel. That's the big one. The free fuel. I have spent probably 100,000 credits in this game on... Well, I don't know if it's that much. But it seems like it. Because I'm in the exact same spot on my normal playthrough, and I'm at 210,000 credits. And right now I'm at like 45. And nothing's changed except buying fuel. Nothing. That's it. I see a lot of comments on the hard mode. People saying there's no point in playing hard mode because it doesn't change anything. It does. Trust me, it changes a lot. It doesn't change what you have to do, but it definitely makes you think about how you do everything. Because you know that one screw up is going to cost you a minimum of $5,000. Minimum. And all that does is get your truck out of the hole. Doesn't get the freight out of the hole. Doesn't get the trailer fixed. Doesn't repair any of the damage you did. But that $5,000 just moves your vehicle to the garage. That's it. It's an insane amount of money for definitely avoidable mistakes. And it forces you to do them in vehicles that increase the difficulty. There's one of the 3 lost delivery containers that we need, just off to my left here, down along the beach. It's basically the same type of container, but it's only 2 spots long instead of 4. So that's one of them. And then there's another one over by where the P16 is, which I don't know that I've showed yet. But it's all the way in this back corner. Stay on the right side, and it's going to be this side of the river, basically straight across the river from the port. That's where the P16 is, as well as the second of the 3 containers for lost delivery. And then the third one, don't remember where that container is off the top of my head. But I know it's on this side of the river. No, that's not it. Where is it? I was gonna say, I think it's actually by the trees back, or by the bridges over here, but that's not right. Come on. You can cross this. Let's go. Ooh. Stay off that right edge, because that will tumble us. But I also don't want to catch these rocks on the left too hard, because those will flip us too. Little bit of a rock there, but no flip. Okay. Come on. I lost all my momentum. Okay, get up the hill. So, if I follow... Which... Oh, come on. So that road in the top left corner, if I follow that back, that'll take us to the other 2 containers, I believe. As well as the P16. It might not actually be a bad idea to use the P16 for the construction trailer with the old. But I don't think it's set up with the high saddle when you first get it. I think it would have to go back anyways. So I don't know. I'll have to think about that. What do I want to do? It's a really heavy trailer. It's the same one that we got stuck in the mud in Not a Drill, which actually was one of my more popular videos. But I spent probably 3 hours off, both off and on camera, trying to get that trailer through the mud in one specific spot to move it like, I don't know, 100 yards. Took me a few hours. My Fleet Star has gotten better since then. I do have the Western Star as well, which I didn't at the time. So either one of those are an option. In fact, those two and the there's a P12 in the game and a P16. I think it's a P16 sitting over there. I don't know what I've been saying. Hopefully that's what I've been saying. But I think those are my 3 best options to move the construction trailer out of the port. Which I'll show you when we get there. That's where we're going anyway. Come on. I drove right past the gas station, didn't I? My tank's doing okay, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. But there is a fuel tanker full of free fuel over there. So, on the way back by here for lost delivery, I need to go refuel there where it's free. Come on, get up the hill. Alright, so I have no steering at the moment. Oh, we touched the ground there. I think we're back off the ground, though. Come on. And we're dragging the legs to the trailer. Wait, there we go. Alright, so left is the way to Cousin Cletus, which we're already done with. Don't need to go that way. Right will take us to the port here. Lots of mud, but we're still moving. I really don't want to get stuck right here. Keep the wheels going. We haven't even put on the diff lock yet. We're still moving, so that's good. Didn't have steering there for a second, but now we're back on the ground. we floating wheels again? We are. Okay. Come on. There we go. Almost onto solid pavement. There's still some interesting stuff to do, though, so. With this particular trailer, we should be okay on the rest of this. With the construction trailer, though, some of this can really get tricky. Even with nearly perfect traction. Alright. Spent a while flipped over right there, fishing stuff off of the edge in a previous video. This corner here with the construction trailer gets really interesting. That'll be next time now. We're almost to 40 minutes. That is gonna be a really long quest. Actually, we need to do Lost Delivery first anyway. Maybe I do want to do Lost Delivery here, but I don't know. 40 minutes seems like really late to start a new task. So let's just finish this up here, and then I think I'll call the video there. Come on. Some of these corners are really wide, some of them are really tight. A lot of them have elevation changes to hang up your trailer legs, which on the construction trailer sit really low. Okay, so there is the harbor right down below us. That is where we are dropping off. Almost ran into something there. Alright, so there's our delivery point. Just past the 40-minute mark. And there's the construction trailer I was talking about. So we'll drop that off. And I think we are going to call this video here. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you hit that like button. And feel free to subscribe to keep up with this or any of the other games that I'm posting. I hope to see you in the next video, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.